what time it is. Your man Jump Off Joe Budden, a.k.a. that dude, BKA King of New Jersey.
Check. How you gonna feel up here tonight? You alright? We gonna change this shit up just a little bit. Cause I see what type of night it's gonna be. Hey Chris, you ready? Just make the statement loud and clear. Some dudes got problems with me over there. Some people see me gripping that so tight. That's alright. You know I stuff like that and flip the side. It's alright. Let's go. The party on the ground. And again, party on the ground. And again, with a turn up on here. Don't get it twisted. Hold on here. This shit good. Working on me. I know how to handle what you done with me. Jump on, I got a ton. I got one in touch. So one in my way. I'm pussy. If you don't make up time, you gotta do it. Get over it.
I think it was a mutual decision between me and Def Jam to sever the ties. It really just wasn't working out. I wasn't in their plans, they weren't in mine. Right this second, we're gonna release music independently, we're gonna release music digitally. Not to say that I'm done with the majors, but right this second, that's not where my mind is at. Maybe before 2009, that may change, subject to change, but right now, no. We're gonna continue to do this independent thing and make sure as many ears get to hear this music that people have been missing over the years. We just wanna continue to release music.
You know when we out there in the club, I'ma let you love, all of my time, let me show me love. Out there in the club, all of my love, let me show me love. You say, you know how I just got you in the corner with your eyes. Tell me what it is you look at it, I'll be like, you know, hold me and so, don't be a joke, but you ain't no freak, who can love me there, say, don't matter who she gon' pull it up and say, it's all good, baby, you know me, I'm at pride, but if you leave me, don't go put it on the backside, only if you act right.
I was just very big on writing, not necessarily crafting songs or verses or hooks, just very big on writing, any type of writing. That eventually turned into writing music, R&B music, and it led to, I was writing gospel music, and it eventually led to hip hop. And it was just something I did as a hobby, something I enjoyed to do. I never really planned on doing it professionally. It was more therapeutic, more just for me to vent. And I was fortunate enough to be good at it and eventually got picked up by Def Jam.
Look at Chris, falling them off.
It's supposed to be an inspiration. You know, it's one of the only careers that high school dropouts can get, people without diplomas, people that never went to college, such as myself, that, you know, for people like that to be able to feed their family and get off the street and not have to resort to another means of doing some things that maybe we have no business doing. I know for me and my music, I talk about life, I talk about my experiences, and it's not always positive, but I'm gonna always give a solution. I'm gonna always talk about the bad as well as the good. See, man, that's what it was like for me. Like, coming out, I was a big fan of Public Enemy. I thought hip hop really came together when it did the whole rock the vote thing. I thought that was different. I thought that was kind of like back in the day, like the old school, for all of the rappers to just come together and have one big movement rather than just beef with one another. But like I said, like with anything else, there's a lot of younger people in hip hop now that could really care less about anything. I mean, not to say that it will stay that way. You know, everything has a cycle. Maybe we're just in a bad phase right now, but I mean, hopefully it'll change. Oh, they get all respect. They get all respect in the world. I actually don't think they get enough respect from some of these younger guys who maybe are not as into the culture as they should be. You know, people get into the game for different reasons. Some people get in the game for money and fame and women and notoriety and all that, and can really care less about anybody that paid their dues. Or it's almost like black people not giving a crap about Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. It's pretty disrespectful, but you know, to each his own. You know, big up to all the pioneers, everybody that started this, everybody who I grew up listening to, and everybody that paved the way for me and all my peers. I got an album in stores right this second called Moon Music 3. If you're not familiar with Part 1 and Part 2, I suggest you Google it, get online, download it. It's very good music. But Part 3 is in stores right this second through Amalgam Digital in June 24th to be exact. I got an album called The Padded Room coming out. It's a crazy album, very different, something for people to enjoy, something for people to listen to. People that are into lyricism, people who are not into lyricism, it's just real crazy. We're about 10 joints in, anxious for everybody to hear, and make sure you pick it up, The Padded Room. Very crazy. I'm on it. I don't do the features. As of right this second, nobody's on it. I don't know, that may change. It's too premature for me to tell, but I'm on it. Joe Budden's not into doing a whole lot of features. Never been. Oh, my MySpace. MySpace.com/mouse, MOUSE, Budden, BUDDEN. I control it. I'm on it. There's no assistant. There's no none of that. If you do something stupid, I will block you.